Hello again and welcome back to Star Trek Online. Well, we're currently getting ready to do the Temporal Front. This one is actually it's a mission that I really need to get done because I want to get all of the Nakul items and essentially make this character a Nakul-based character. And I'll show you why later, but yeah, that's my goal, is to at least finish this and get a Nakul-based character going with Amura here. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it if we can get it up and running. I actually have already started on this. I purchased the Nakul costume and the Nakul blade from one of the shops. So yeah, it's going to be quite a fun time. So let's do this, shall we? Off to the Temporal Front. Okay. So, the one thing I know that I want from this is by far the shield. Okay, looks like we're starting with ground-based combat. Okay. Not opposed to that. The Temporal Front. Ah, that's right. It's really happening, Dahar Master, the first summit conference between the major powers in the Alliance. Given your pivotal role in events leading to this meeting, the various leaders and ambassadors will be seeking your counsel on matters. We shouldn't keep them waiting. Pivotal role, eh? I did my duty as an officer, nothing more. All in good time, the diplomats and politicians can wait a few moments. Indeed, I hope my insight will be of assistance to them. As an arrogant, Orion, I should have said something else, but that's alright. Shivas.
It's an honor to finally meet you. Welcome to New Romulus and the first Alliance Summit. The opening ceremonies will begin soon. Until then, please, wait here in the assembly hall.
Thank you, Lieutenant Commander. What is the Lieutenant Commander doing as an honor guard? I kind of want to ask her, but at the same time I feel like questioning her being there feels like an arrogant thing to do, which would fit well with a Klingon character, but I'm not going to do that. Let me speak to the President of Earth.
It is a pleasure to finally meet you. Your reputation precedes you, of course. Were it not for your efforts, this summit wouldn't be happening. Allow me to thank you for that, on behalf of the United Federation of Planets. We've quite the journey ahead of us, but we'll begin today by taking that important first step.
I think that he is the Federation of Planets President, not the Earth President. Excuse me. It's one small step, eh, Mr. President? Sometimes those lead to great things. Our enemies are still out there. Let's hope this first step isn't our last. Eternal vigilance is the price of liberty. Words to live by. Alright, let's talk to all the Klingons who are way over here. You know, isolating themselves like frightened things. Alright, speak to the other Klingons. Okay.
I do hope you're not here to sit about, chewing ligament with these toothless targs, while they prattle on endlessly about peace and prosperity. We are Klingons! Talking is for poets, not warriors.
Remember to hydrate, Getty. Consider every weapon, Captain. A warrior weighs all their options. Well said. Poetry will never win a war or keep the peace. And speak to Satas.
This will be quite a challenge for the Empire. Most of the delegates will be singing songs of peace today. But the Empire has another song to sing. One of strength, of honor, of glorious battle.
Let us hope our song does not fall upon deaf ears, Ambassador. Trust you know when to stop singing and start fighting. Alright. Calgren, of course.
You're here. Good. You and I both know that Taket is still out there, burning with the rage of a warrior in search of Bortas. Let us ensure she never serves that dread cold dish.
On that, we are in complete agreement, Captain. Kapla. Perhaps the fate of Taket is best left to the Iconians. And finally...
Kavan! Today is a momentous occasion for us all. Let us hope that this conference goes better than the one at Ketamam. You have done well to prove that we need this agreement to succeed. Still, it would be naive of us all to assume that this peace will last any longer than the ones that have come before. More likely, we're on the peaceful side of a giant circle, and it is only a matter of time before we find the side of war once more.
Conflict will find us all, Chancellor. Facing it with our allies is the path to victory. Sooner than we'd like, I'd wager. Our enemies won't stand by idly while we march forward. Okay, now for Datan. Where is Datan? There they are. Once again, the Earth, the Klingon, and the, I should say the Federation, the Klingon, and the Romulan delegations are all separated.
Jolan True. Truly, we are witnesses to history. If only my esteemed mentor, Ambassador Spock, had lived to see this day. When reflecting upon this summit, I am reminded of an ancient Terran saying he once taught me. They shall beat their swords into plowshares. Many here today would see that come to pass for us, I think.
Of that I have no doubt, sir.
And yet, despite the withdrawal of the Iconians, we have many enemies throughout the void. Many worlds must be rebuilt to survive. It seems we have great need of both swords and plowshares. A strong alliance can secure both of them for us all.
Make a good point, Pro-Council. If you want peace, prepare for war. Seems appropriate. Finding a balanced approach may be difficult. We'll go with the nice thing. Check on preparations with Lieutenant Commander Shivas. Or optional speak to the other ambassadors. We'll speak to the others. Okay. Kalkira Naris.
Hello. I've heard this summit is as much about the future of the Four Quadrants as it is a resolution of the war. I'm happy with finding peace, though. We're all long overdue for peace. Prophet's willing.
Agreed, Eminence. And if they're not, keep your weapons handy, as I will. Let's see, Sarah?
Greetings. We stand upon the threshold of a great venture for all gentle beings in the galaxy. The Deferi, as always, shall strive to seek a state of balance. This may be our greatest challenge yet, but one we cannot forsake.
The pursuit of balance is an admirable one, Ambassador. I prefer having the upper hand over balance, given the choice. And Tapella?
It's agreeable to see you here.
Tapella.
Considering your actions during the Iconian conflict, it is eminently logical for you to be a part of determining the Alliance's path forward.
May we now ascend from chaos using reason as our guide. Let us hope the Council is ready to listen to me. Garrick?
Greetings! Quite the gathering today, wouldn't you agree? One hopes that, amidst all this splendor, the great powers find it in their hearts to remember the plight of Cardassia.
The Cardassian people will not be forgotten, Counselor. If we should die, it shall fall upon the orphans to avenge us. Hey, Rom!
Rule 34 says that war is good for business. I think I've had my fill of it. Still, if what I hear in the wind is true, we're in for a heaping helping of Rule 35.
Peace is good for business, if memory serves.
Exactly. And here's hoping that business is good. The markets took a beating in the last days of the war.
Suspect you'll have ample opportunities to recoup your losses, Negus. Rule 125. You can't make a deal if you're dead. Wise words. Alright. I prefer the other Rule 34. Moving on! Let me speak with you to see if preparations are ready.
The opening ceremonies are about to begin. Ambassador Sugihara will be making an announcement shortly.
Very good, Lieutenant Commander. There he is.
May I have your attention? The summit is about to commence. Please join me in the main conference room now.
Here we are.
So glad you could make it. I have to admit, you've done what many believe to be impossible, bringing everyone to the table to form a greater galactic alliance. Well done. Now, if you would be so kind, would you mind escorting your leader to the conference room? I can't think of a better honor guard.
Of course, Ambassador. See you inside. Alright.
Well then, time to play the Garwi for the glory of the Empire. Lead on, before I feel the need to strike someone.
As you command, Chancellor. Alright, let's head to the conference room. Here it is. Alright, of course.
Fellow delegates, honored guests, we stand at a crossroads.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Chancellor, that Romulan poisoned his wine. This is Romulan treachery.
We did no such thing.
Of course. And also she should get a shot on
Mr. President!
Federation President. There it is. And that's why it's an Akul-based mission. Go, go, go! Stop running away. You do not escape me. Take a seat. It's time to get to the bottom of this. Why am I dead? Alrighty then.
You. Once again, you meddle in the affairs of your betters, alien.
I'd recognize you anywhere, Krog. It's been a while. Not nearly long enough. Pity about the Galorndon core. Over 100 years have passed and it's still a putrid wasteland. Ah, I can see by the look on your face that we're about to have an unpleasant conversation. So be it. Let's start with something simple. What time period are you from exactly?
One that shall be free of your wretched species, I think. And soon.
Let's see... 29th, 27th, 25th. Let's see.
Incorrect. How your kind slipped free of your wretched homeworld eludes me.
We'll figure it out. Trust me. Next question. How did you get here?
This room? A simple matter of putting one foot in front of the other, really. With considerable practice, you may be able to master the technique. Although I have my doubts.
And engineering comes in handy. Interesting nanoweave. It shows you as a Romulan Reman attendant.
A simplified but accurate deduction. You must be so proud.
Considerably so. Let's move on, shall we? Are you working alone or as part of a team?
One of my people is worth 1,000 of your misbegotten species.
Solo operative, less room for error that way. There's two of you, a shooter and a spotter. I'm gonna go with 2. Okay.
Wrong. Such a simple matter. And yet, the truth is beyond your grasp.
Not for long, Specialist. Time for another question. Where is your home base of operations?
Search the skies for a star in the grip of death, and you may find my home.
Surely you're not referring to Nakul, or are you? Star of the grip of death, it's Hobos, isn't it?
It amuses me to watch you flail about so. 1 star down, trillions to go.
It's only a matter of time, Specialist. We'll find your home. This'll help. Hello, Captain Walker.
Hello. I see you've discovered a temporal anomaly.
Captain Walker? Sir, a Willows-class ship has just arrived in orbit. It's the Vostok. Indeed, Captain Walker is with us now. Mirror out.
We detected a time breach in the 29th century. Strangely, we couldn't track the actual traveler, but we sensed a change in history on this day and time. Seemed like a good idea to investigate it.
Meet Specialist Krog. She just failed to assassinate President Okeg.
No doubt an attempt to fatally undo the Alliance Summit. Quite the terrorist act. If this summit fails, everything you saw in the future would be disrupted at best. At worst, that future will cease to exist entirely. If you adjust your tricorder settings to analyze chronoton emissions, you'll discover her point of origin as the 29th century. I'm not reading any other Nakul here, nor have I picked up any other temporal anomalies yet. So I suspect she is working alone.
I see.
Still, I wouldn't put it past her to be a small part of a greater temporal incursion. This may come as a surprise, but my preliminary bioscans indicate that she is from the Nakul system.
Sounds like a trip to the future is in order, Captain.
Go to the future? If we're certain they are from Nakul, wouldn't a preemptive strike in this time put an end to any of their future ambitions?
Disrupting the Nakul now would be disastrous.
That's correct. The safest course of action is to stop the incursion at its point of origin, the 29th century Nakul system. Time is of the essence. We'll need to leave soon. May I suggest turning over your prisoner to Commander Jirac before we depart?
Agreed. Commander, if you would be so kind.
I'll be happy to acquaint Specialist Krog with the interior of a high-security Romulan holding cell. Good hunting.
Let's see... Pressing the key while you're out. Thank you, Commander. Run a level 3 security scan. She may have more tricks up her sleeve. Dahar Master, are you ready to head back to the future? There's a reference for you. Yes, inform Command that we're investigating the incident at the source and beam us up.
All hands, brace for temporal shift. Now!
Easy enough. Alright, stardate 567. I should have read that faster. Dahar Master, stellar drift indicates that we're not in the 29th century. That we're in the 29th century. Interesting. What have you discovered? Look at the stars, sir. Over 400 years have passed and Nakul still hasn't turned into a singularity. I'm reading some very unusual stellar radiation here. Sir, the Vostok is hailing us. On screen.
I take it you're seeing the same thing we are. While the Nakul star was ruined by the Tox Utat in your time, the fact that it's not a black hole is quite the mystery.
Reports of its demise appear to have been exaggerated.
Quite so. We're also reading a massive structure of unknown origin near the star. It's a day for enigmas, it seems.
Let's take a closer look at those enigmas, Captain. Alright, there's the massive structure. Use long-range sensors. The cool star has many characteristics of a brown dwarf, sir. Spectral class Y. I used the long-range sensors and it didn't work.
Strange. This system hasn't been inhabited for decades. What are the Nakul up to?
Good question. Okay, let's head to mid-range. Try to keep up, little fish. Alright. Look at all those ships. Look at all those chickens.
You have violated Nakul space. You shall pay with your lives.
Of course we will. Let's see, those are both on the fringes. Alright, let's cloak. And get that, decloak, fire. Oh, I forgot. There we go. Where's the other one? There's the other one. And there's the other one. Reading unusually high levels of X-ray emissions from the star, sir, adjusting our shields to compensate.
Most of the Nakul are law-abiding, but the radical elements have been a thorn in our side for some time.
Looks like that thorn's getting sharper, Captain. Let's approach the structure. Alright. Boost it in.
You shall pay for your crimes, alien filth.
Of course we will. I should have done this. Let's go for that one. Cloak and decloak. What the? I don't know if my ambush worked because they vanished. That was fast. There it is. That's probably not good for us.
This is starting to come together. General Vosk is the leader of a radical element within the Nakul. We've been looking for him for some time.
Your search may be over. We're reading an inbound ship at high warp.
Acknowledged. Sensors indicate she's of Nakul registry. The NV Destiny.
Helm, set an intercept course. There she is. The Destiny.
I am General Vosk of the Nakul. I do not recognize your vessel, and your face is new to me. Identify yourself.
I'm the Harmaster Dia Amor of the OSS Platinum Constellation. One of your people has...
Silent! The goals of a primitive aboard a garbage scow matter little to me. Leave Nakul at once, or you will be...
If that's the way you want to play it, General, so be it. It is so unfair that you started the fight without me. Now notice the Destiny. Oh no, wait, never mind. Oh, duh. Not bad for a bunch of primitives on a garbage scow, huh? Where's the board askew? Oh, there it is. It's above, not below. Okay. Take me out of red alert, please. There we go.
News. I'm reading multiple Nakul warp signatures inbound to our location. We'll maintain Overwatch as long as we can. Go get Vosk.
We're on our way. Alright, this is the fun part. And by fun, I mean really annoying. We were able to beam you just outside Vosk's bridge. Be careful, sir. Acknowledged. Alright, everyone, move out and stay sharp. Yeah.
I admire your tenacity, but your struggle is truly in vain. Soon the Nakul will stand first above all. Your kind will be but a memory, replaced by the glory of Nakul!
Not if we have anything to say about it, General. Alright. We are here to defeat you. There we go. No phantoms for you, not friend. Now you are finding me very attractive. Let's do some ambush turrets. There we go.
General Vosk, the portal is ready.
All hands, begin Temporal Shunt for Nakul, for destiny.
Come with us, sir. It's time.
Very well. Computer, initiate self-destruct sequence. Now.
And off he goes. Usually that fight is a lot more difficult. At least more difficult than I remember. Alrighty then. Oh yeah, okay. Go. Come here. There you go. Where's your phantom? Fight the phantom, damn it. We don't have time for this. The ship is self-destructing. There we go. Alright, fire everything. I don't know where my team is, or why I'm fighting everything alone right now.
Need to get this situation under control and back. I'm beaming over to join your effort.
Alright. Talk to Walker.
I'd prefer keeping the Destiny in one piece. Her temporal tech alone is saving. Cover me while I try to shut down the self-destruct sequence. Be prepared. The Nakul won't go down easy.
Understood, Captain. We'll give you the time you need. Alright. So he sets up and starts doing things. Meanwhile, the enemies are streaming in. From somewhere. From over here, apparently. But I'm setting up my defenses. There we go. You ain't nothing.
Damn! They've hard-locked the self-destruct. I'm going to try to bypass the lock. Cover me.
Of course. This one or this one. There we go.
More Nakul heading our way.
Of course. Fire up all the things. Come on, take him out. Do the thing you were supposed to be doing. Huh. My little solar flare thing here takes him out pretty easily.
They've learned a trick or two from the Borg. Let's download what data we can and leave.
Okie dokie. Alright, you're going up here.
Multiple Nakul life signs detected.
Of course there are. Why wouldn't there be? Alrighty then. Easy enough. Ah, they're down there as well. Thankfully our summons are taking care of it.
Clever devils. They've started using a full data purge. Think I can stall that for a while.
Oh, you're over here now. Ooh, I got... Oh no. All the way over. There we go. Alrighty then.
A little more time here. Cover me.
You got it. We're taking care of it. There we go. They're coming from both sides. And we're targeting the wrong thing. There we go. Gotta target the Phantom before you can target the actual enemy.
Better have a look.
Alright, let's go.
It's grim. Destiny is about to explode and the Nakul are on the verge of a major military operation. I'll return to Pasta, call for reinforcements, and hold the line.
Understood.
I managed to bypass the security protocols on the main console. Grab any critical data you can and beam out before Destiny explodes.
Will do. Good luck, Captain. We won't be long. Alright, so now we gotta go to the main console and grab as much data as we can before this ship explodes. Our General, our researchers have compiled a list of significant systems for your review. Please select and prioritize mission-critical systems and eras from the following list of our researchers have compiled: Bajor, Ferenginar, Kittimer, Romulus, Organia, Kronos, Sol, Talos, Dolia, Vulcan. Alright. Transporter Room 2 is standing by, Dahar Master. Tactical beam-out protocol is in effect. We've got several Nakul ships heading our way, weapons hot. Are you ready to beam up, sir? Beam me up. Alright. We got what we could from her. I assume those are escape pods / shuttles. And that is a giant temporal gateway. And away they go. Hiding in time. Or going to destroy something. And here comes the second fleet. Our Master Vosk's ship is still set to self-destruct. We should exit its explosion range before it blows. Helm, take us to a safe distance. Well, there it is. We're out of range.
If we don't shut down the Nakul portal quickly, we'll be facing a full-scale temporal assault. Reinforcements are on the way, both for us and the Nakul. Buckle up. Things are about to get rough.
Red alert, all hands, battle stations. Hold on for a minute. I would like for all of my ships to be launched before we begin. 4, 3, 2, 1. There it is. Now, battle stations. Alright. The cool portal jumper. You are not allowed to escape. You are not allowed to escape. You are not allowed to escape. Next.
I'm picking up many more Nakul ships inbound. Holding them back will be challenging. This situation is escalating. We must destroy their temporal facility before any other ships travel through.
Weapons ready, let's put that portal out of commission. Alright, now the entire facility is available. Wow, we took that down quick.
How may we be of service?
I apparently have a very good ship build because I remember this being a lot more difficult. Alright, you keep believing in destiny. Alright, here we go. Now we can summon our ship. Alright, you guys have had your fun, but we're done here. You should have retreated a long time ago. Okay, we're supposed to hail the Postok. Where's the Postok? And why haven't I dropped out of Red Alert? There it is.
Well, that could have gone better. Still, with that data you downloaded and a little luck, we might be able to find the Nakul vessels that made it through the portal. Hopefully before they can do any serious damage to the time stream.
Have faith, Captain. We'll stop them.
Your confidence is reassuring. Let's get you back to... Wait. We just registered a new historical record. It appears that General Vosk has been found and dealt with in the distant past by Captain Jonathan Archer.
One of Starfleet's finest. That's one down, more to follow.
Indeed. We've got our work cut out for us. I suspect we'll have to recruit more temporal agents to deal with incursions of this magnitude. Regardless, thank you for all your help today. Let me know when you're ready to return to your time.
Acknowledged.
Are you ready to return to the 25th century?
I am. Alright, that went very well and not well at the same time.
Your
Okay.
journey to the future sounds quite glorious. Temporal intelligence will soon begin the hunt for the Nakul who eluded you. The summit will continue, though Satars took some convincing to return to the table. We will honor the sacrifice of Commander Shavar Qapla'!
Qapla'. We got an elegant jacket. But more importantly, we want this set. We're going to take this first because of the time slip. Because this doesn't have that. So, as you can see, time slip. Summons a level 60 distortion for 10 seconds. You're immune to all damage and invisible to enemies while the distortion is active. And then I want to get the operative armor and the operative assault weapon as well. Alrighty then.
Serve the Empire well.
Let's get our new mission. 3, 2, 1.
There's been a serious temporal incursion. Head to Deep Space Nine and use the wormhole to travel to the Gamma Quadrant as soon as possible. Once we're through the wormhole, we'll be traveling to what becomes the new Khitomer system in the 28th century. It's on the fringe of current Dominion territory, so we should be able to transit in time before they're aware of us.
Alright. I accept. Alright, gaming, thank you so much for joining me today, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out when you do that. As I always like to say at the end of these videos, don't get assassinated!